Evening everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 live stream, and we're going to be showcasing the newest route, being the MBTA Commuter, or the MBTA Boston to Framingham and Worcester line. And we're doing a full line run all the way along to Worcester, which is scheduled to take on this one 1 hour 12 minutes, but just look at that beauty, the HSP 46, it looks good. I think in the first look we had 2015. Now we got 2016. But yeah, it's a nice looking train, a nice looking bit of kit. Anyway, let's see what we've got in the chat. We've got Tanner and Para. I've probably timed this quite wrong because I've noticed that they've got the roadmap stream on, so it's probably going to be very quiet. But that's all right. Means we've done the stream. Tick it off. Right, let's whack the reverser in. Set that to forward, open the doors up. Let's get all of this set up as well. So we've got, hello Mason, how are you? Let's do that to that. It is, yeah. My sort of jumper is also matching the train, which was coincidental, so the purple. Right, what we got? The alerter, we'll get that on. HEP, we need that on, so we'll get that on. You've got the fuse cabinet around here, which opens really slowly, and inside that you should have the alerter, no, the ATC, yeah, ATC and access, so we'll turn them both on. Fairly straightforward. Yeah, that's all of that. What's on control? No, that's fine. Right, that's all of that, I think. Yeah, that's all. Let's get that shut. Scary cabinet. All good, Mason. All good. Slowly close it. Cab door there. First time I've ever opened one. Right, I think we are good. Oh, generator filled as well. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Just the waiting time. Gauge lights on. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, so we're all good to go once we get the time and potentially the signal as well. No, that looks different to that one, so we should be all good to go. Yeah, we should be all right to go. So let's get the doors shut. Left door's locked. Should be a fairly quick service as well. This we should be fairly semi-fast. 1 mile to Boston Back Bay. Right, get that off and let's get going. Just gonna check the audio level, but again we probably have timed this stream quite badly, as yeah, they've got the roadmap stream on, so, but that's okay. What's the most exciting thing in the roadmap? I'm thinking. Most exciting thing in the roadmap. Don't know really. Probably just having a new UK-based developer. There wasn't really much exciting in it really. It was basically just right. Wait until December, and then we'll show you the exciting stuff. There's the CTC3, and it's got the double-decker coaches behind it. What have we got on our one? Oh yeah, we got a mix. We got a double-decker, then it's very bright, and then a single-decker coach, and I think the rest are doubles. As we make our way out of Boston South, and we're going to be calling at Boston Back Bay, Lansdowne, Boston Landing, Framingham, Ashland, Southborough, Westborough, Grafton and Worcester. So we are very quick actually. From Boston Landing to Framingham, that is quite a distance. Yeah, skipping out the Wellesley stations. Wellesley and what's the other group of stations? Can't remember. That's like another town. So we're skipping out quite a bit. You're excited for the large update on West Coast Main Line? Awesome. Yeah, that would be good. That will be good. Cool. There we go. some point we'll do a service in the F40, but for tonight we're just doing this one. As we slowly head out. Nice and busy though, lots of action. And of course, if you own the North East Corridor with the Acela Express, you'll see the Amtrak stuff. Confusing for the Lever branch, what do you mean by that? Hello Callum, just running a light back from York with someone else driving. Nice. You really do get all over the place, Callum. I bet tomorrow you'll be down in like Bournemouth or something. And how have you got down there? Nice driving though. No, there wasn't power. No, surprisingly there wasn't. We haven't really heard anything more on that, have we? As we won't get, I won't get the rail link livery. A bit weird. Yeah. Maybe there's some sort of licensing issue or something wrong with it. It's a bit weird to sort of delay something for a livery. So maybe it's some sort of licensing issue, potentially. So on the signal speed's 30, but track speed's only 15. So let us speed up now. Very nice low colour, nice cab as well to it. Nice and spacious. Right, let's open it up a bit. Get it up to 30. Cool. So you don't cover Bournemouth. Welcome to Stagecoach Highlands, only doing 2 routes based in Glasgow, along with private hires. Alright. So they don't do too much then. Then you were over on the Isle of Skye the other day. Was that private or agency, or was that like transferring to another depot for the day? Must have been quite a drive. Nice power. You been on the new farm sim power? So it's sort of double release there, isn't it? Train sim mode MBTA and farm sim, which I haven't got. Yeah, I haven't got yet. Maybe wait for it to go on sale. Probably be quite soon. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 30. As we come into Boston Back Bay, there's the other Back Bay platforms for the North East Corridor. Wow, Callum. Did you have to stay overnight there, or? Wow. Yeah, quite a way then. But you like your driving though, don't you? Right, how many coaches away? It must be, what, 6 then? Yeah, it must be 6. The dodgy side of Boston Back Bay Station. Looks more realistic, awesome. And then soon we got Microsoft Flight Sim coming out as well. Awesome, Callum, awesome. Here we are. So next station after this, well, we're basically all stops until Boston Landing, and after that we're fast, rather fast. I'm hoping at some point I can drive the route like this, HUDless. It is one of those. I'm interested in this one. I'm liking this. Like the MBTA stuff. Right, let's go. And it's got the access and ATC, so it sort of tells you the speed limits. Couldn't pay me anything to go back to service. Loving city service is too much, fair enough. Where are you off to tomorrow in the country, Callum? Or is it your day off? Well, do you have a day off? Right, we're off. Sort of creepy thingy there, look at that. What's that all about? Hopefully audio's all good. Yeah, hopefully all good. They go out of Boston Back Bay. We got Lansdowne next. So it's nice and slow this bit, but understandably slow. So that's all right. Planet Coaster has a yeah, it does, yeah. Seen a few bits and pieces on that, but not my cup of tea. I'm waiting for City Skylines too. For console, but when that comes out, don't know. Or when that's coming out on console, no idea. Probably still quite a way away. Cool. Now we got a trophy. What's that? Drive 46 miles in the HSP 46. Edinburgh to Inverness on the N90, and then the M10 to Glasgow. Blimey. Sounds cool though. Hello Ben, how are you? And on this route, there's actually a place called Brighton. I mean, well, it's not. Well, Boston Landing Station should be called Brighton Station. It's called Boston Landing. Because Boston Landing is within the district or neighbourhood of Brighton. For some reason, they decided on calling it Boston Landing. Could have had a second Brighton Station in the game. What a shame. Good Ben, good to hear. Yeah, you King Carrot, you're juggling coursework right now. What are you studying, the King Carrot? Well, that's all good, King Carrot. No worries. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy this nice autumnal morning journey on a very beautiful route. Like, very beautiful route. This one is nice. Scenery is a lot better than usual. Right, probably right down to the end here, and there's another service. What's on the back of that one? F40 or HSP? I think it's HSP. The trains are nice and easy to drive as well, which is nice. It's not got lapped brakes. It's an easy one to drive, and the brakes are quite responsive as well. There we are. This is Lansdowne. Nice, King Carrot. On time as well. Look at that, 2 HSPs together. Well, a bit. Yeah. What was I say? Yeah, it doesn't substitute onto Boston Providence, the HSP 46, and the double-decker coaches. I don't know if that's a plan for the future, or maybe I'm pretty certain the HSP 46 runs on Boston Providence in real life. Unless it's like a almost identical locomotive which I've seen in videos. So yeah, I wonder if they will add that at some point. Especially as Boston Providence is now upgraded. Far from ATS territory, yeah. Well, they're getting there though. They're getting there. 4 hours each way, don't get any grief off passengers. Catch a bit of music and chill out and listen to music, lovely. Right, let's go Boston Landing next, aka Brighton. Even though it's on the signs, Brighton. There's like the weird digital motorway highway screen. Pretty cool part of the route though. This is a newer train para. Couldn't tell you what year these were built. In fact, I will find that out for you. Will I be streaming this weekend? Possibly. HSP 46. Yep, they are new. Yeah. Build date 24th of October 2013. That was when the first one was supposed to start getting built. First unit entered revenue service in April 2014. So they are quite new. They look very dirty in real life, whereas on the game they're like squeaky clean. Let's get a little flyby shot. Yeah, so I think that's like one of the only things about the train people have been saying. It just looks a bit clean. Whereas, why's my shift not working? There you go. Whereas in real life they're quite dirty locos. Well, I suppose licensing, maybe MBTA don't want their trains to look dirty. A bit of weathering on it though. It's nice. Sounds good. I like this train. 10 years old, time for... Yeah. Well, that's new, isn't it? 10 years. It's like the Electro Stars. They're basically new. It's like the Class 700. That's, what, 8 years old? That's still new. Still the new train. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if there are plans to electrify this. I suppose maybe the next generation of trains, maybe they'll electrify it. Or for the next generation of trains, like Caltrain. They brought the new trains in, they're electric. They electrified the route. Time goes by fast, awesome. So you get to go to a new place each day, or new city each day. Are there any like mega long routes you could do though? Like Glasgow down to London, and then you stay there overnight or go back? Or could you do there and back? Would that be allowed? So that'd be a mega drive. It's true, Harris, true. Fair enough, really, fair enough. And this is Boston Landing. Newer gen electro stars still feel new. First gen ones that haven't been referred. Yeah, that's true. The /6s and 7s and 387s, they still feel new. Here we are, Boston Landing. So we're stopping for the 6 coach stop marker, if there is one. I think it's right to the end here. And after this station we don't stop for 20 minutes. We're quite fast. I think this is like one of the fastest runs you can do actually. It could have been better, but that would do. Here we are, this is Boston Landing, which should be called Brighton. It's within the Brighton district. Right, let me let in the cat. She's crying at the door. Let me let in the cat, and then we shall continue on to Framingham, which is our next stop. So quite a distance. Right, the cat ace has arrived. Probably try and turn off the PC any second. So got to be careful. Right, let's get the doors shut. And then we shall be underway once more. Right, 15 miles. There's the cat ace, and there she is. Hello. Don't go on the keyboard. That's a big no. Special cat, oh, there she goes, yeah. Stagecoach West Scotland that do London to Glasgow. You spend 4 hours in London and drive back to Glasgow, but there's 2 drivers due to driving hours. Oh wow. They must get paid big money though if you're going that way. Everyone driving hours. Hello Lion, how are you? Yes, here King Carrot, no worries. Take care mate. Have a good evening. So we're following the highway along. I think this is, what's this? Was it Highway 90? No, I can't remember what this one's called. 93? One of them. But we follow it all the way along to Wellesley? No, Auburndale. As Auburndale is, so Auburndale station is basically the edge of Boston. Hello, Lion. Finished your work? Awesome. Have you got this route, or are you picking up this route? Is it your cup of tea? Sort of being over that side of the pond. Yeah, but hopefully at some point we can drive it HUDless. That is, I would like to do it like that. It's I-90, there we go, that's the one. How you doing, Lord Tacitus? Hopefully you're all well. That's the, yeah, that goes all the way across the country, doesn't it? I-90. So I think that's on American Truck Sim. And it goes up sort of, was it Seattle sort of way? Or was that a completely different one? I've got 60 coming up. So you've got, well, you got Newton Station, West Newton, and Auburndale. Look to get, you've ridden MBTA before, awesome. Your depot is a long drive anyways, you're based in Glasgow at Cumbernauld Depot. Your home depot is Inverness, wow. Let's get a hotel if you need to drive there. Did the company pay for that? Awesome line. How many other sort of MBTA lines are there? Let's say if we got another one, which would be awesome. I like the MBTA stuff. Yeah, how many other lines could we have? You got Boston North Station, haven't you? I mean, if they got the license, might as well use it. And Boston Providence is one of my favourite US routes, so having another route out of Boston is great. From Montana to Boston, wow. It's a long old way. Oh, I thought for a second that came up saying signal past at danger. I was like, what we done? But I must have held down circle, I suppose. Massive blank, yeah. No, fair enough, Callum. You have an electric car? No. Free EV charger for a family member. Nice. I thought you were into your proper cars, Callum. Or have you got a proper car as well? Or a combustion engine car? Hello, Chris. Hello from Boston. Hello. How are you? Is this your, well, this is your local territory? How does it compare to the real deal? Apart from the highway being really quiet. So that is, that's Newton, I think. No, Newtonville. That's Newtonville. So on some services you will get, you basically will do wrong line running. As I suppose it must be bi-directional. Be the new Rockport up next. It goes through, that's around 70 minutes. Oh, that's perfect then. Yeah, perfect. Why is my shift not working? There we go. And the keyboard's dying. Yeah, I much prefer this over Metrolink. No, nothing's wrong with Metrolink, but yeah, like the San Bernardino and Antelope Valley, those routes do not interest me. I mean, I've given them a play and they're good, but a route like this much on the East Coast, yeah, interests me a lot more. This is Newton, and it's Auburndale next, and that's like the last stop within the last stop sort of within Boston. Well, it's looking on Google Maps, it looks to be sort of the boundary stop. It was getting too expensive to run and sure, so I gave it to my dad. Got a Polestar 2. Nice. True, there, fast. True. Okay, let's go back on that logic then. But cars are different. Cars are different. So you've ridden those. This is Auburndale. Yeah, alright, yeah, we know we need to slow down. There you go, we've slowed down. There's a service there. Cool. £10 to Framingham. Let's get that off. Don't need that on. The New York City subway was completely out of the ordinary last weekend. Oh, what happened? Thought you killed your keyboard from 2008 with a glass of water, let it dry upside down, and it works again. Oi! Survived. I don't think my keyboard's gone through that yet. Having a drink slopped on it. Yeah, is this where the route starts? I mean, it's already quite scenic, but it's yeah, quite a pretty route. As I was on Boston Providence, I wouldn't really call that a pretty route. As it's just trees. Everywhere on Boston Providence is just trees. I know on this one it's the same, but there's a lot more sort of views and vistas. And you got like the massive lakes and stuff along here. Got to drive the Volvo Enviro 400 MMC hybrid, which you hated. Ooh. Cool. There was a major project involving the track switches at Columbus Circle. They are in need of replacement, and the lines in serve run up to Apple Manhattan and the Bronx. The line that's close to the real life line, that is good. Well, good to hear that. It's definitely one of the sort of better looking US routes I've seen, and scenery wise it's good, and quality wise I mean, I can't say about the trains, but sort of foliage and other bits and pieces look good. What's this one? Wellesley Farms? I think this one's Wellesley Farms, and then Wellesley Square. Try and learn all the stops on here. Caused a large portion of Central Park West to be severed from service. Oh. I read quite an interesting article the other day about Central Park. Apparently there's like the main water supply for New York. Well, there's like a massive chamber underneath Central Park with like the city's water supply. There's like a secret door from Central Park to get down there. Thought it was quite cool. Let's get a flyby shot. If we're not blooming stuck in a... No, we're stuck. Oh, this is a nice station. Yeah, I think this is Wellesley... Oh, Wellesley Hills. It's not Wellesley Square. Hopefully everyone's all well tonight though. Thanks all for coming in. As we play a bit of the newest release. This is out now on all platforms as well. Came out about 2 hours ago on PC. If you like your American passenger stuff, this will be right up your street. Had a private hire today from York to Whitby for a wedding. Oh wow. Pretty cool. £7 to Framingham. Shuttle buses replace service for all except for 10 to 14 stations, which are already provided for other lines. Rail subway replacement buses then. Right, let's try and get a shot through this station. What station's this one? Is this Wellesley Square or is it not? Maybe there's not even a station called Wellesley Square. What's this one? No, it is Wellesley Square. There it goes. Oh, you've got the new double-decker coaches with the CTC 5 cab car as well. Here's a question though. West Coast routes or East Coast routes? We don't really have anything in the middle. Well, we do freight stuff, but passenger stuff. West Coast or East Coast? For me, I'd definitely say East Coast. What we got on the East Coast? We got Northeast Corridor, Boston Providence, Northeast Corridor, New York Trenton, MBTA, Commuter. We've got Northeast Corridor, New York, if you want to count that, and Long Island Railroad and Harlem Line. And then on the West Coast, we've got Antelope Valley, San Bernardino, and the Peninsula Corridor. Sort of West Coast passenger routes. I just like these ones because it's, well, the train is a lot more interesting as opposed to just dry and arid and not a lot of greenery. Never realised how much walking you need to do to take alternative routes. Yeah, you get the cab car with it. Yeah, the CTC 5. Which I wonder if that's the same, because I think, yeah, the CTC 3 was built by Messerschmitt. Remember when I saw that, I was like, what? Messerschmitt? I'm assuming the CTC 5 is probably by Messerschmitt as well. Cool. What are the next stations along? Can't remember. We got the Wellesley stations. What's this next one? Yeah, alright, there we go. I haven't a clue. Let's have a look at the map quickly. Nartic, there you go. Yeah, Nartic, West Nartic, Framingham. Is it Nartic or Natic? Natic or Nartic or Natick? Natick, put 1 in the chat. 2, Nartic. And 3... Natic. I think that's all of them. West Coast for ATS comparison, but the New York train metro is very good to drive, fair enough. Put that down a bit. Oh, I wonder if that's like an old railway there. Almost like some sort of old railway going off there. Sort of old spur. Maybe not though. 3.5 miles to Framingham. Some lovely lakes up here. Hello Louis, how are you? Welcome in. Look at that. Very, very pretty. In fact, we gotta get a flyby shot here. Let's go out here. There it goes. Sort of following that along. Cool. From Framingham, we should start seeing freight stuff as well. There's a fair few freight services for the route. There's about 20 or so, 20 individual ones. Hello OG, how are you? Good to hear Louis, I'm alright. East Coast is more green, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was sort of what I got from today's roadmap. It was like, this one's not really that important. Come back next month and then we'll have cool stuff to announce. Although we did have the, was it the Mid-World Barn, the new TSG route, so that would be good. With the crocodile. So that will be interesting. How are we finding the new route? Pretty. It's a pretty, yeah, a pretty route. And this is West Nartic. about 60 is sort of the seems to be sort of the average speed on this route. A couple of patches of 79, but yeah, sort of 60. Right, Framingham up next. There's another service coming along. It's like a fairly short service as well, at least from this angle. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, the CTC5 leading. And that's all the double-decker coaches. No singles on that one. Now we'll come down to 30. Now you can see it's coming down as well, like the little pin. Washington as well, I suppose, Para. Whoa, alright, don't panic. We're slowing down. Yeah, alright, yeah. Speed's come down. Oh, nice bend. Probably similar, isn't it, though? Yeah, sort of a fairly principal stop, Framingham. Or more a bigger place than the others. As we come into it. Hang on, I'm talking about freight stuff. There's a freight train up there. Don't know how well you can see that. Yeah, you see the freight there in the distance. Going up there. I'll have a look at that in a minute. It's quite nice to sort of have the CSX stuff being utilised again. As I don't think there was really any other route where you could use the CSX stuff. And yeah, it's basically all of the trains you can use on Sandpatch Grade you can use on here. We're going past the platform again. A permissible overshoot. It's quite a long freight train as well. Oh, you got the Stars and Stripes SD40 there. Nice. You could go right past the platform. There we are. Look at that. I want to do that for what freight service is that? I have to remember that one. CSX B7 to Framingham switching. Yeah. That's a long old freight train. Look at that. It's like the max length. Oh, lock doors already. Ashland next. So now we are all stops. There's not even that many stops left. 42 minutes already. Wow. Right. Now it's coming back. It's going to be a race. Look at that though. Oh, that's brilliant. Let's get a little shot actually. We'll try and get a shot of both of them. I want to get the CSX in. Nah. We'll go along. A bit more. Is someone walking a cat? Nice. That is nice to see though. It's nice to see the CSX stuff again. After not seeing it for so long, to sort of have a route which is perfect for CSX. Okay, let's try and get a bit of a shot here. We'll get another one as well in a minute. Let's get one there. Right next to the other train. Oh, let's use the feature. You can advance game time. There we go. Cool. Oh, past that we go. Whatever. What line's that on? It's got its own separate line there to do its little manoeuvring. Cool. We've got about 3 minutes to go 3 miles to Ashland Station. But I think I might actually know all the stations on this route now. Let's go through the stations. So you've got Boston South, Boston Back Bay, Lansdowne, Boston Landing, then it's Newton, West Newton, Auburndale, Wellesley Farms, Wellesley Hills, Wellesley Square, Nartic Centre, West Nartic, Framingham, obviously Ashland, which is next, Southborough, Westborough, Grafton, and then Worcester. I feel like I've probably missed something out there. Did I miss something out? Possibly. See, I'm interested in this route. Anti-camera shot, yeah. Another train already. And thick and fast. Another one. The CTC3 leading. And also a bit of news that the West Coast Main Line, the Just Trains run, Preston to Carlisle, has been delayed. It's now going to be coming out on the 26th of November. Yeah, that's for the West Coast Main Line. So it gives us a bit more time to enjoy this and learn this. Cool. 2 miles. If you haven't seen Worcester Station, that's a nice looking station. Worcester, proper classic US railroad station. Just under 2 miles to Ashland. So we are now there on the route. So actually we're only about halfway. Once you get to Framingham it feels like you've gone most of the way. But no. Rush hour edition. Only. Well, the Boston Providence was a rush hour route. I think that was the first one to release as well out of the rush hour series. Remember the amount of hype around rush hour though. Train Similar to rush hour. I don't think it's still really been beaten really as a sort of route package. Brighton Main Line, Navica Dresden, and then North East Corridor, Boston Providence. All routes were just really solid, 10 out of 10. And 2 of them have been upgraded, and Brighton Main Line's just being left to rust. Well, I'm pretty certain my keyboard's just like got on. Is it shift? No. Is it sort of like a mind of its own? Like keeps coming up with these signal things, but I'm not pressing anything. Unless my circle's getting stuck in. Here comes Ashland though. Brakes on this train are pretty decent. In fact, they are very decent brakes. Here we are. And after this is Southborough. Then the slow bits between Grafton and Worcester, it's like 30 miles an hour most of the way. Commuter rail. Quite like the colour scheme for MBTA. Sort of pinky purple. Stands out a bit. Oh, he's stopping over there. past the platform again. That's a bit weird sort of going past, but it's like on Long Island Railroad where you've got to go sort of past the platforms. But it's allowed, so. Here we are, only a minute late. Let's get the independent on, take the U off. Should hold us in place. Got a bit of a hill start here. And next up is Southborough. So many hills that got there. Yeah, Southborough's literally just there, and then Westborough, which is there, and then Grafton and Worcester. We'll try conductor mode on here as well, as and when. And we're off. 2 miles to Southborough. Let's watch it leaving. Let's put it in full whack. Brake the train. And we're off. We're on the way. Nice bit of audio to that though. And you get a nice mix of coaches. And there it goes. Cool. 2 miles. Got your visor there as well. Just basically completely blocks the view. Can you move it? Move it up and down. Side to side. It's not great though, is it, for a sun visor? Just completely blocks it. I suppose in real life you can probably tilt it. Don't know if you can tilt it on here though. Don't know. Climbing up the gradient, 1 in 333 up here. So relatively steepish. Yeah, it is pro, yeah. Well, it's like the Metrolink stuff, you can have the new coaches and the sort of old coaches together. Sort of a nice bit of variety. Yeah, it's sort of fairly rural though. Ruralish. Just such like an idyllic place to go and live in real life. It's lovely, so much space as well. The windows where you can open up. Oh, a deflector, yeah. We're coming up to Southborough. Automatic brake. Got up 1 in 201 here. It's still getting quite steep. There we are, another nice little lake over there. Lots of lakes on here. I don't know if they're man-made. Loads of them. Probably feeders all down to Boston. Another cool station. Looks like we're going past the end of the platform. It is the power. You got the sort of a little accessible area of the platform as well. Nowadays. Cool. Right. Right door's unlocked. Get the independent on again. Definitely got a bit of a hill start here. And after this is Westborough. So we're due into Worcester 8:31. So we've still got 25 minutes. Like, it feels like we're basically there, but we're not. Come on, train, you can do it. Thinking about it, here we go. Get that power. Are we going or not? This is, have I... No, we're alright. That would make sense. Yeah, sorry train. Oh god. Off we go. Had the automatic on a bit still. And we are on the way. You got the destination now on the side there, Worcester. Lovely. Let's get back in, get the bell off. 6 miles to Westborough, so a bit of a gap. And there it is over there. And 60 miles an hour as well. And do that 08:12, 30 seconds. Cool place to live, wasn't it? Right next to the railway or railroad. Cool. This costs £29.99 in pounds sterling. So sort of the usual DLC price nowadays. Hello Jackie Dory, how are you? Welcome in. Let's get another flyby shot. Can't get enough really. Can't get enough. There we go. Nope, let's pop that down. 61, naughty. Then 4.5 miles to Westborough. And after that it's just Grafton and then Worcester. And yeah, we'll see all of the freight stuff at Worcester as well. And also in these sidings along here we should see static freight stuff. Or should do. Maybe not in this one. No, there's a few things in there. A few tankers. So for the freight stuff on this route, you need Sandpats Grade, Horseshoe Curve, and Cajon Pass. That's to get about 2 freight services. If you want all of the freight services, you then also need Sherman Hill and the BNSF SD70 ACE DLC, then you get all of the freight services. As I think the SD70 ACE BNSF, I think that provides you the flat car, or some sort of wagon or something it provides, which is used on here. So I've actually got Sandpats Grade installed. Feels weird. All these lakes, oh, lovely. Cool. 3 miles. Yeah, good to see you, Jackie Dory. I'm alright. Yeah, still got 23 people in, so thanks all for coming in for a bit of the bit of MBTA action. We'll be finishing once we get to Worcester, so we got about, what was it, 15 minutes? Yeah, alright, yeah, there we go. 2 miles to Westborough. So I quite like doing the little shuttle services, the shuttles between Framingham and Boston. I think that's probably my favourite part of the route, is that sort of first initial busy-ish part. When sort of Framingham to Worcester, the other half is a lot more sort of bigger gaps between stations and a bit more out in the rural. Cool. Just over a mile. Wonder when the next train's coming along. Must be one soon. Let's have a look. Unless we're the next train. Oh no, there's one. Quite a few at this time in the morning. There's another one. Cool. Just over a mile to Westborough. Due there now, so we're going to be late. Great. Cool. Almost at Westborough, 1 mile. There's the other train. Did that even stop at Westborough, or did it go straight through? Oh, you got a proper mix on. Look at that. Proper mix and match. Right, start slowing down. As we come up to Westborough. Cool. And after this it's Grafton. I think they're a bit closer together after this. That's sort of a bit of a larger gap between Southborough and Westborough. Hey Alex, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome aboard. And we're stopping after the platform here as well. Only just past the platform. I thought it was just allowed the loco to clear the platform. Here we are. Doors. You tried Hudless? Not yet, Simon, not yet. Hopefully at some point we can do it. Maybe between Framingham and Boston. Do that bit first. But I think we've learnt all the stations though. So that's good. Let's get the doors shut. Door's about to close. Right. 2.5 miles to Grafton. Let's watch it leaving from the platform. It's probably over here. And we're off. All the brakes are off this time as well. Yeah, so we'll be finishing up once we get to Worcester. Done a nice line run then. Is there guard mode on this? Yep, there is guard mode. And off it goes. Cool. Right, back in. Let's get the bell off. Look at this stuff. Oh wow. Some very nice scenery on here. Goes back in 60 here. We got 2 miles to Grafton, and then from there Well, we're not that well. No, it's a bit of a gap actually. Over to Worcester. That's quite slow as well coming into Worcester. It's only 30 miles an hour for quite a bit as well. During there at 31, so yeah, 15 minutes. Well, it is, Alex. Yeah, the 106. Nice little route, quite a large route actually. I think the video is about an hour and 10 minutes or so. Oh, that's nice, bro. It's nice. There's also the 105 route on the new Lincolnshire version, but the 105 apparently is like a school run. And then the 107, which obviously we had before on Lincolnshire, but it's a bit different now. It's been extended, but then Saxelby's being cut out. So I might stream that maybe tomorrow. Maybe we might do that tomorrow. Or at the weekend. Well, that'd be a cool one to do. And we got the 55. Right. Coming into Grafton Station, we've got the 55 limit, and then 70 after that. Yeah, look at this round here, look at the tree colours as well. I think I'm about to set this one to October, so it doesn't look as good as what it does in November, but still really nice. I wonder what the horn procedure for this route is though. Do you honk before the platform, or... Yeah, I wonder what the procedure is. Hey, cheers, Para. That is well, very generous of you, and also Alex as well, 7 months, and Para 35. Much appreciated. Now this month it's gone towards flight sim. So yeah, we're playing that when it comes out. Not very good at it, but we'll give it a go. Sort of relearn it all. There we are. Grafton, it's like a 1 in 166 ahead of us. It feels weird the way these doors open. Oh, I wonder if that's a collectible. Must be a collectible, look at that. What on earth's that? Like socks, oh, baseball stuff. Right, let's get the doors shut. I don't think I've actually... No, I've got... There's like smiley posters. That's like one of the collectibles. I know that one. Oh, that's what it means. Didn't know it meant that. Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority. There we go. Now we know. MBTA. Cool, and it's 5.5 miles to Worcester. It's probably actually a bit more than that, because that's if we were a bird flying directly to it, whereas we've got to go down here, then up, and then back down. Ah, Boston Red Sox, a Boston base. Ah, makes sense then with the Red Sox. Cheers for clearing that up, holes of fun. Hopefully, Para, yeah, hopefully. And we've got a 70 here, which will be nice. Then you've got a really long 30-mile-per-hour limit coming into Worcester. Hopefully we do some more freight as well. It's quite a nice little surprise here in that freight train at Framingham. Right, just went up to 70. Oh, there we go. I'm saying 70 again there. Hello, mysterious man. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, there's a crossing. Yeah, we'll be ending once we get to Worcester. Nice little full line run then. And I'm off to have a bit of pizza. Yeah, good to hear, mysterious man, I'm alright. There you go, almost at 70. Oh, hang on, what's down there? Hang on, you've got a F40 down there. What's that doing down there? It's weird. What the hell? What? You got two F40s and then some flat cars. Okay, well that's interesting. We'll have to find that service. What service is that? What's that doing there? Extra Grafton to Reedville Yard. 11:47, and it's an F40 doing freight. Okay. That's one of the sort of, I suppose, peculiar peculiar services. A pineapple pizza power. The best kind. That sort of naturally come down to 55. Three and a half miles to Worcester. But again, it probably will be a bit more than that. Whether that's coming down. Yeah, alright, yeah. Yeah. Oh, not independence. Automatic. That's the one you want to use. There we go. Yeah, I know the speed's come down. Cool. Very nice. Ham and cheese as well, nice. Cool. As we get there. I wonder if there'll be another MBTA train coming out of Worcester. Seems quite busy at this time. Let's have a little look. So, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Don't panic. We're slowing down. Just want to have a look at the map. See if there's any other trains. No, I think we're the next one out. Let's come down a bit. Cool. Hello Victor, how are you? Welcome in. Two and a half miles. All these buttons over here on displays. Brake, apply, out. Indicators. Six minutes to go 2.5 miles. Should be doable. Should get there on time. Ideally. Yeah, a bit of a slower section though, this bit. And the speed drops down even further. Especially the signals are restricting us into Worcester. Even though we're still 2 miles. And all the signalling should be correct on this route as well, so it's done by Dovetail Games, or Brandon, Cactus Juice, who, yeah, he loves his signalling. Basically, has redone it for Boston Providence, Long Island Railroad, and they've done it on this route. Signalling wizard. And I think it's also a Joe Burgess timetable, so it's like a perfect combo. So this is the point of the route where you've got sort of in-cab signalling here. Yeah, alright, we're at the right speed, alright, don't panic. We're going exactly at the correct speed. Call it embankment though, look at that. Yeah, we've driven past Worcester, or I think it was Springfield to Worcester we did on Train Sim Classic. You do, Pro, yeah. Yeah, on Train Sim Classic you've got, I think it's Boston to Springfield. So it's like the whole thing all the way to Springfield. Obviously MBTA don't go there. Springfield is like the next big city along after Worcester. Also, yeah, you got Boston, Worcester, and then Springfield. It's like probably another sort of 30-40 miles down the line. But we've driven, I think probably some we've driven Springfield to Worcester on the 1970s Train Sim Classic route. About a year or two ago now. So quite cool the way we've now sort of done the full thing. Nice and slow. We've got 3 minutes though. So we slowly head down. That's over a mile. And that'll be it for our little trip on Boston Worcester, which is out now. Little flyby shot. And I believe all of the HSP 46 services can be substituted out for doing the F40 PH-3, and the same with the CTC 5. All of those services I believe can be substituted for the CTC 3, depending on what cab car you prefer driving from, which they're very similar. Just obviously one's double decker, one's single. And one's a little bit older. Yeah, alright, yeah, 30. We're doing it, don't panic. Probably come down even more in a sec. 1 mile still, and we'll go 30 miles an hour. Turns into the West Somerset Railway. Lovely bit of scenery there as we enter Worcester, which I think is a fairly big place. It is the end of the line. Well, the line continues for probably hundreds of more miles, but the end of the MBTA route. Have MBTA ever looked at extending past Worcester? So, well, where else could you go? Let's have a look on Google Maps. Let's, yeah, 20, alright, don't panic, yeah, we're slowing down. If you get it into suppression, it doesn't really moan at you too much. Yeah, right, we're at the right speed now, okay? Train, don't panic. There we go. Let's see, let's go to up here. As we slowly come in. Where else could MBTA go? One in Boston. Yes, you've got Worcester, and after that you've got a place called Auburn. I don't know if that's where the route would go, though. No, I don't think so. So I say Springfield's the next sort of big place. But that's about another sort of 40 miles away. So I don't really have much choice, really. And Worcester's a very nice sort of classic looking station as well. Got some CSX stuff there. It is nice to see the CSX stuff again. There's not really any other route where you can see them. I know in Boston Providence you've got like static CSX stuff, like a GP38-2. Oh, there's a blurry one there. But I don't know why. No, I don't think there's any other routes where you can sort of do CSX stuff, apart from Sandpatch Grade. As I was Clinchfield Railroad, that would be CSX if it was modern day, but it's not modern day. And the oldest trains in the game meet the newest train in the game. Sandpatch Grade was the first ever train sim world route. That's true, Barrel, that's true, yeah. It's not like CIFA, where it's every 10 seconds. CIFA. Or just a buzz. And this is Worcester Station. I like all those sorts of rubbish about rubbish, and it just feels like the world's been rugged, feels lived in. So these stations in real life aren't going to be spotless. Quite a bit of a raised platform at this one. So it's every sort of almost every 2 hours there's a train from here. I mean, rush hour probably there was a few more, but this is sort of the tail end of rush hour now. As by the time this gets back to Boston, it's going to be almost 10 o'clock. There you go, that just brings you to a stop anyway. Here we are. That is Worcester, and that is the Boston to Worcester route. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it, and obviously thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show it off. But of course all views have been of our own. This goes back at 8:48 and gets back into Washington, into Boston at 10:24, so almost 2 hours. So way out of the rush hour. This is Worcester Station, which on the 1970s version looks a lot more impressive, whereas here it looks a bit sort of run down. But yeah, that's it from me. Links can be found all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, and merch store. Apart from that, have a lovely rest of your evening. This route's out now, £29.99, 30 quid basically. See you all and take care. Bye guys.